at the modulation. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now, buddy. Yeah. Anybody who thinks this is their show doesn't get a chance to speak on my show. Thank you. God, the audacity of these people. They probably think they're aliens or something.
Radio Absolute Raw.
Coming up, we're going to talk to an Illuminati sex slave. In the next few minutes, you're going to see some of the most incredible footage you've ever wanted to see. No one can compete with the footage we're about to bring you. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I guess that went to voice machine. Wear a diaper, right? It's a good idea. Okay, that was a little encounter with the amount of hatred. I did that because I wanted everyone to know that we have a lot of people out there that want to be real guests. And this person just said, David, I live in New York State, and long story short, was ruled mentally incompetent by a court. I lost my right to vote. I want to know that my vote contributed to you becoming president. Any advice? You can start telling people about America's third party. That's your best bet at this point, because you'd be doing more for us by doing that than anything, really, when you think about it. You can start by just talking about America's third party or tweeting us. If you have a Twitter account, that's one way you can help. Yeah, let me get you a link to a site that you can print up a poster. Let me play that for you. DavidSponheim.com, and I'll give you a direct link to print up a poster you can put in your windshield or in your window of your car. This is the poster. Yeah. Thank you, Dogbone. Okay, we've got Inspector Sanchez on the phone. Hello, Inspector Sanchez, go ahead. What's your question? See that poster? That's the sound of that is what freedom looks like. That's your freedom to put the poster up. Join the Voter Revolt, americasthirdparty.com. That's just a sample. And let me give you a direct link to that right now. And you know the best thing of all? You can print that poster up at your Office Max for only $1.33 in full color on cardstock, 11 by 17. So just ask for 11 by 17 cardstock, full color. Copy that GIF. Take it down. There's $1.33 at your Office Max, Office Depot, or Staples. You can put it on a big stake. You can actually put it with cardboard backing. You can put foam core. If you go to the dollar store, you can get foam core for $1, and you can make 3 posters out of it. If you want to print them up in black and white, they'll print up in black and white too. 33 cents a piece on cardstock, 11 by 17 in black and white. Now, if you really want to get the word out, that's your way to do it. And I appreciate the people in Tennessee right now that are getting signatures, and I also appreciate the guy who's gotten almost 2,500 signatures in New Jersey. Thank you very much. We are on our way to taking down the Hillary campaign. The Democrats, have ruled long enough for no good reason. They haven't come up with any real ways of building American jobs. Our economy is not getting the kind of traction it needed. And most of all, they're not even giving U.S. citizens the benefits they deserve. They're giving them all away to illegal aliens. So because we as Americans have to stand up for our country, we need a new political party. There's no other way around it. So yeah, this is your chance of getting serious and solving, the biggest problems of all would be the growing police state, having wars overseas, not legalizing marijuana. I mean, what's wrong with these people?
Hey, go ahead, buddy. What's the question?
What's your problem, Nick?
God, what's your problem? I don't have a problem. Well, you better be in my cabinet if you're going to help me, Sh0w 2K, yeah. But no, seriously, you all could have a participant in my administration. Totally. In your area, too. You could name your job. Send me a resume to americasthirdparty@gmail.com, and we'll consider you for any job, whatever you want to do. You want to work at CPS? We won't be able to hire you because we're getting rid of CPS. I'm going to completely revamp the Child Protective Services when I become president. They're not doing their job. 1,000 kids in America end up dying under their auspices and their custody. 1,000 kids a year die of torture. Seriously. If you want to see an eye-opener, see the movie Innocence Destroyed on YouTube. I can't play it here for obvious reasons.
Hey, Dave, what are you going to do about these wetbacks?
Well, we don't like to call them by a racial slur, but I don't like illegal aliens. Do you? Seriously.
No, don't. Why don't you deport the mestizos in general?
Well, we don't exactly have the ability to deport them when it costs your tax dollars to round them all up and put them in buses. So that's not exactly a good idea.
Now when they're not being deported, have you heard of Operation Wetback?
Have you ever heard of people who hire these people getting arrested and having Have you ever hired an illegal alien yourself?
We can arrest them too.
That's what I'm saying, and that'll help prevent this entire thing from happening.
We can arrest them and deport them.
There you go.
And we have far better infrastructure than we had in that time.
Well, we do, but we're not arresting. In fact, our Department of Homeland Security is being used to bring illegals into the country right now. They've got jets flying illegals into the country under the auspices of a Department of Homeland Security. So there's a whole upside-down situation going on, man.
I'm asking what you're going to do.
Well, what I'm going to do, let me give you an example of what happened under George W. Bush. This is a situation that did occur in about 9 cities. Illegal aliens gathered and had massive rioting under his presidency. He didn't do a thing. He just kowtowed to him. What I would do is I would put INS signs on every single Greyhound bus that's out there, retask it, and tell people they're going to have to wait on their route, and just go right at it and say, yeah, well, we're going to take you and prioritize you. INS will take you to your border town and send you back home. So that's what I will do, and I will intimidate them if they think that they can gather and have gatherings like riots in America over their rights, which they don't have any, while we citizens continue to get nothing, and seeing all these illegals come into our country using food stamps to buy lobster and extra lean ground beef for their dog, while we suffer, we're not going to sit back and just watch this happen. I will exercise the executive branch's authority and prevent them from acting that way. Right on. There's checkpoints right now already. Tasking Border Patrol right now. Thank you. Tasking Border Patrol right now internally in cities like Phoenix and Flagstaff. We are already doing that, but we need to make sure those Border Patrol agents, number one, are honest, and number two, are well armed. Then we can bring our troops home and guard the border and the southern border with Mexico. because there's no way we're going to be able to have an open door policy like we have now with illegal aliens, especially if there's a massive earthquake or some tragedy in Mexico